Hey friends, welcome back to another video. We're at 2-0 still. Still sitting at 111, which was not too bad. Had a break yesterday, work was pretty tiring, so juggling in between working longish hours and still trying to get the sessions in as well. It's not really the reason why I didn't play yesterday. The main reason yesterday I didn't play was I was just exhausted. I was just mentally exhausted. And what happens is when you start playing and you're already tired, you're gonna run into a few other issues. So like a couple of downswings or a couple of decisions that don't go your way, you end up going to be, before you know it, you're going to be tilted, and we don't want that. Alright, so this was a good example of a good bluff there. We had the gut shot, and we check raised. And then, the scare card come out, looked like we're representing the actual flush. So that was one way to play it. Worked out in our favour. Also, the other card would have been getting the straight as well, which would have been nice. Okay, so going forward, I was looking at currently we've got $25 in our bankroll with the cashback sitting behind us. About $85, $90 sitting behind us with the cashback. So we could use that to our advantage. We could use that as a shot taking as well. So if we can grind our way up just using what we got as the bankroll, not the cashback, we could probably use that as a shot take as well. We could probably and then you're never at fear of losing your entire bankroll because you've always got that the backup as well. That's if you're not disciplined enough. I believe we are, but why take a chance? We've got mid pairs, pretty ordinary. I'm gonna raise it. It does hit our. This does hit our range, not his. So we're gonna go for another bluff and see how we go from there. If he does call, he might have over pairs. Another club comes out, literal barrel, but no, he's got over pair. That's not going to work. If 5 comes out, we could probably have stacked him off though. Alright, so it doesn't matter. It just didn't work that way. If he's only got overcards, he's going to fold a lot of hands there. Okay, 3-bet here. We're going to put some pressure on. Alright, not a bad result seeing that 10-9 is out there. I mean, a lot of times you're not going to make it to the river. They're going to be re-raising you, re-popping. Interesting hand. Doesn't make any sense. We could probably just call for bluff catching. Alright, perfect. Alright, you got top 2. If he bets us, we're going to raise him. In this scenario, it always feels like they've got like a set of 6s though. So we'll have to be mindful, but at the same time, we could still improve our hands, which would be a little bit harder. Alright, jacks are gone. Although I would have loved to send a jack on the river if we called. Alright, ace 8-6. So hopefully everyone's having a good day wherever you're watching from. Looks like everyone's majority are from the States. Alright, I'm going to call from the Queens. I'm actually just going to call with Ace King, or should I actually full bet? Alright, I'm going to call. Alright, yeah, calling both ways. We do have the positional advantage. Okay, he's probably got the Queen. I'm going to let go. If he checks behind, we should have the best hand here a lot. Let's go jam it, see what he does. I reckon he's just going to fold. He's probably got ace king. Oh, he's got a set of 10s. He's actually slow playing. So we got him on the river. So that was we got lucky there, but at the same time he misplayed it. Didn't put a set of our hands quick enough. Also, I could have easily just been a cooler, but we were playing more defensive, knowing that we had aces and kings in his range as well. We were just waiting for him to slow down. But then at the same time, if you're waiting for him, I should put it there actually. with some value. If you're waiting for him to slow down, it's probably important not to put pressure on, because once you put pressure on, obviously when he's got those tens and that, he's going to jam and put you in a tough bind. So he thinks he's well, even jacks. You know, if he goes all in with jacks there and he's got an overpair that you beat, he's going to put a lot of pressure on you. Your hand does hold up in showdown, so get to showdown. You can't handle a raise that often, but you know, people shove. They're gonna have aces and kings a lot of the time. We've got a double gutter. Sounds kind of cool. Alright, got the straight. Queen 9 does beat us. Ace Queen does beat us. I'm actually just gonna raise it and see how we go from there. Yeah, okay, that was a cooler. I called just the fact, I raised just for the fact that we could actually have the best hand, and you'd think he'd raise if he didn't have the, you know, if he had a better hand. Alright, we'll call here, could have the best hand here. Kings over tens, he could have 10. I've been running into a lot of situations where they do have the tens, so. Alright, we'll call one more, and then after that we'll let go. He knows that we've got something here. If he just jams, he's got the 10. He's taking a long time, he's just got the 10. But we just have to make sure. I don't think pocket queens there is really jamming. So apart from a bluff, we don't really bet anything there. So I think almost I was thinking about folding that when he bet that 40 cents. It was probably premature to fold there, but I was actually thinking about folding there. I have made the fold there before, but I just thought it was a little bit too early. Alright, we'll call behind, but going to check call scenario. Trying to get some hearts though. This isn't the greatest board. Alright, check raise with queen 10, but alright, gotta bet this. We don't know another heart. We need to defend this hand now. Okay, since he didn't bet the turn, I'm gonna bet here. Put some pressure on. You'd think if he had an ace there, he might actually bet because he's scared of the flush. Maybe we didn't bet big enough. Okay, over the top. Probably slow playing there. Maybe he's got like an ace jack type hand. Maybe he's even got the flush there as well. But we tried pinching it because he did check the turn. But when they check the turn, they've either got the made hand and they don't need to defend their hand, like they're trapping, or you know, they don't like their hand and they're scared, and they'll just fold out a lot of hands there. Right, the ace does play if we hit, I think. Ooh, nice river. Alright, just jam it. Alright, gonna fold the a7. Maybe we should have bet smaller with the flush. Let's get him off a bit early. Still going to continue with the lower ace suited hands and the ace 2 to ace 5. What was it? The ace 3, I think it was. Yeah, ace 3 to ace 5 and ace 9 offsuit. So got to keep with that. The whole reason is when you have ace 3 to ace 5 type hands, suited hands especially, you're gonna have it allows your opponent to have like king queen suited, and you're gonna get paid a lot more. That's why they come into become very valuable. Alright, we've got 2 pair. If he checks here, it's going to tell a story. If he bets again, maybe he's got ace queen. Alright, he checks here. We can actually bet now for value. Hopefully calls. You could still have ace queen, but a lot of lower aces will call here as well. He might be thinking about raising as well. He jams. He jams. Alright, I'm going to fold, but... maybe ace queen? Maybe? That'd be devastating to call there, and he's got ace queen. It would actually make me sick to call that hand and see ace queen. It'd actually be upsetting. So it's not worth calling. If he's doing it with ace 10 and that, happy days. Let's get the free card. Ooh, perfect. Okay, should have the best hand here. Let's see if we can get some value from anything. No. No point raising with ace 4. Got a backdoor flush. It's a small bet. Oh, 50% bet. Alright, we've got a set with pocket 8s. The king out. Now I'm going to raise it, see what happens. Alright, it's going to go for value. Hopefully he's got ace king. Unfortunately, no. Oh, maybe we should have went for a raise and then check on the turn. Put our opponent on a false security, just to the fact that when we raise, there's actually no flush draw out there. There's actually no flush draw out there, so maybe he just had a smaller pocket pair, like a medium pocket pair. Yeah, if he had Jack 10 trying to go for straight, he would have hit it. Alright, continue the pressure with the kings. If he calls here, we could probably just check the river. But then we lose value from queens and jacks. Obviously not 10s and 9s because... or maybe a10 like ace 10. But then it gets there on the river anyway. Alright, so at least the second table's going, or one of the other tables is starting to pick up now, which is good. 10 9's no good. Alright, gotta put some pressure on. I need to win this hand now. Alright, we're gonna check here, go for the trap. There's gotta be a split, unless he's got quads. Alright, so we're actually lucky to be splitting that one. Could have put us in a lot of trouble there. That's the reason why Queen Jack is actually quite a mediocre hand. Jack 10's gonna fold. Could call it though, but alright. Ace 10 calling. Be a little bit careful. Checks on. Alright, now we'll bet this one. We're going to try and pinch it off him. Does hit our range, so we're actually putting him in a lot of pressure here. Got some showdown in the end. It wasn't quite enough though. Could have probably bet on the river. Maybe put more pressure on his jacks. Maybe we save money not bluffing there, because jacks is probably going to call anyway, regardless. We're trying to represent something with the, you know, the lower board. And ace jack's got a call. 3-betting with ace queen. Good to see he checked. I'm going to bet here actually. This is quite a scary board. Another heart comes out, we're dead. This guy we have not too much history, but the heart comes out, we're dead. Yeah. The only other thing we could have done was just jam. Alright, we'll bet this one, see what happens. Ace queen, nice to see a fold in a really important part of that hand. Alright, king queen is gone. That table, this table's definitely starting to fade away now. It's fine. We're going to try and play a little bit of a longer session today as well. So, see if we can get, you know, upwards of 120, 130 today. That'll be pretty nice. We could have bluffed, you know, bluff catch there, but alright, get a call. Just gonna value bet the river. If he's got a king, he's raising, but you could have queen jack as well. If he just calls behind him, I have a 10 or a 9. Yes, he's got a king. Okay, no big deal. Of the little verse hands, we'll call. Alright, got a check raise. Got a monster here with jack 10. Now we do have the straight flush. Hopefully he's got the nut flush. Oh, it's not the nut flush anymore, really. We really block all these flushes, though. He might just have a set. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's actually got the nut flush. He's got the one hand. Wow. Yeah. It was very unfortunate for him. Yeah. It was pretty unfortunate. Just for the fact that I just didn't put that many ace suited hands in his range because all the other hands were already, you know, all the other Broadway hands were there. This is pretty unlucky. He didn't have that many combos, but he found a way. Or GG Poker found the way. We don't have anything here. For some reason I was thinking we had a straight, but I was just too caught up with the other hand. Just got to check here, got a gut shot. Bottom pair. Still don't have, we've got somewhat showdown value against smaller pocket pairs, but a small pocket pair won't fire up out there too much. Alright, raise some ace kings. Alright, we'll fire this one. Ace king, got the heart. Hopefully got 2 overcards. Got a flush draw, got a straight draw as well. We'll play it like we've got aces. Hit on the river. Queen 10. Alright, so we got lucky there, but at the same time, we did have a lot of outs. And a lot of fold equity, I believe, as well. So it's kind of crazy that he didn't actually fold with Queen 10. Alright, I'm going to bet with 6-3 just the fact that we don't have any showdown value if we miss. We still hit, but at the same time, probably would have missed a lot. Open ender. We do have a third pair. Oh, probably should have bet the turn actually. Just to continue. It was a nice card to bet the turn. This table's still going down. The other table's just overshot everyone. But yeah, 743. The other one's now at 289. Alright, we'll bet here for some put some pressure on. We're just gonna check here at the river. Bets into us, he'll have the best hand. He's probably got the flush. Any 5 comes out. Ace 5 is there as well. This is a pretty easy fold. Ace queen. Alright, nice. Alright, good to see that start boosting up again. that table needed a little bit of a boost. Alright, pocket queens. We got 15%. We could probably 4-bet here. Also a deeper stacked as well. Alright, let's just play aggressive. See if we can win a hand. If he re-raises us, he's probably got kings or aces. If he just calls, we can just keep going down the line. Hopefully he'd see a queen here. This would be pretty good. Especially on the turn. But yeah, he should be folding a lot here. Some crazy people will be... do I call? Do I call? I'm just going to snap it off. I'm not going to like it though. Oh, okay. Cheeky little devil. Alright, they don't always have it. But this time, it's all us. Beautiful. Alright, 3-bet 6-4. We do have a straight. I'm going to raise it. Not by much, but if he just calls, we should win the hand. Oh, it's a split. I've got him out kicked, but it doesn't count. Got 2 pair. Bet here, hopefully hit on the river and then jam. 2 lower 2 pair hands. Definitely gets counterfeit a lot, so you want to play him aggressive. Alright, ace queen, got some backdoor. Alright, just gonna fold here. We didn't improve equity, we didn't get like the 10, didn't get a diamond, or improve our hand by that matter. Did a 4, which we did. I'm gonna lead out. The reason is I'm gonna lead out here, we don't want to see another heart. Plus, the ace of hearts might actually just call as well. So we do have some value. On the river though, if they miss, they're going to fold a lot. I've got a straight here, but with 2 people already in the hand, I'm going to fold a straight, that is. Yeah, there you go. So we made a good lay down there. 10-5 didn't. He actually hit the straight. We hit the straight as well. But that's the difference. Gotta know when your hand is in trouble, and definitely was in trouble, as you can see. So yeah, we definitely made a disciplinary laydown, and that was quite an easy laydown. Maybe heads up against the loose aggressive player, maybe would have been a lot harder to, we could have probably find a call there. Alright, it's his range. We've got to be up his hand faster than anything. Ace 4, we've hit the bottom pair. We could probably check raise here and be cheeky and see if we can get a... I'm just going to call. I don't want to get blown off the hand. That is an interesting hand. If he's got a jack, I don't see him folding though. But the way it turned out is very interesting. I'd love to see what he's actually got there. I'm guessing it's got he's got a straight. Maybe a bottom flush, because he's showing quite a bit of strength the whole time. Well, and then the other guy, this guy now, he's probably betting with kings or a weaker ace. We're just gonna let it go. There. Could have easily been out kicked, but maybe not. Ace on the board. Less likely. Our opponent has an ace as well. I'm not saying he doesn't. He could easily have ace king, ace queen, and then we're just going. He's taking us to the cleaners. All right, it's gonna value bet on the river with the ace. Gut shot with ace king. 3s are gone. Eight, 7 suited's out of the position. It's gone. Alright, ace king no good. Way too many hands there that are a threat. some pressure on with my sixes. See if we can finish this hand up on the flop of the turn. Alright, scared card. We're going to use it. Jack's going to call. I'm going to fold jacks. The overcard, and he's betting there as well. The only thing we wanted was to see is another jack, but yeah, as played, he could have easily had some other stuff as well. See if we can get a fold. And just jams. Alright. It was probably a little bit loose there. It was probably actually a bad flop to actually bet as well. So that's our weakness showing again. We should probably just check that flop. But we're just trying to win with the C bet, but obviously that ball just hits his entire range pretty much. Unless he's got small pocket pair, that's all we're hoping for. But is he really calling with pocket twos? I'm not sure. Alright, putting some pressure on the fives. 3-bet king queen. Isolate the pig. Oh, pig's the pig. The P6356 player. He's actually quite a tight player, but opens up a lot of hands, so this could be quite interesting. I think we can have a field day with him though. Means that he'll fold out a lot, but when he bets, you've got to be very careful. We wanted spats to fold mainly. Fives. Let's see. Oh wow, sixes. Probably should have just bet one more. Pretty unlucky that the two come out. Any other card above 6 and it's a split pot. Alright, we're going to try and pinch this one. Pinch this one. This one's more position. This one was out of position. Much easier to win with the ace jack than the other hand, but okay, our opponent was just trying to go for a set mine, just fold everything else. Alright, Queen 10. Queen 10 is a really nice hand because if you hit the straight, so something I did learn, if you hit the straight with Queen 10, you know, ace, king, jack comes out on the board. So then it's a lot easier. Your opponents have 2 pair. So it's a lot easier to get paid as well when you do hit that straight. You got to be dominated a lot of the time, so you got to be careful with your queen type board. Alright, what are we going to do here? I want to bet, but I'm not going to. Alright, 2 pair. 10 would have got us there, but see what he's got. Probably a low pocket pair. 7-4. Well, we still win the hand anyway. Don't need to bluff every hand to win. Alright, need to bet here because we do have a book. If he's got some type of monster like a flush, he'd raise. But it's probably about the max you can get with 10s there. I have to call here with that ace 8. Good board. 7 of clubs come out, it's a bit of a monster. No club comes out though. One of your 10, but the problem with the 10 is ace king comes in as well. And who knows, the ace might not even play there as well. Let's get a bet this one. Board's a little bit close to his range though. Unless he's got like a, jack. Like some Broadway hand. And then he just fold out like he just did. Okay, we got a bet for value against this guy. It's 36%er. I haven't got too many hands against him. But ace jack is a nice hand. against certain opponents. You can definitely win a lot of decent value from them. You know, they're over ace 10, ace 9, you know, ace rag type hands. No, we'll call it king queen. Got a gut shot. Alright, he just set of twos, need to bet. Probably gonna fold out a lot here. King queen holding on. Yeah, unfortunately you can get paid. Alright, I'm gonna call, but unfortunately the jack didn't come out. It's gonna be an easy fold. The way he's betting, he's got like an ace. Not a strong ace either. But at this level they never fold aces, so got an ace blocker. Small blind does hurt me sometimes, so when I do these plays, so I've got to be mindful. Alright, fold. Oops. Alright, this hits our range, but also hits his. I'd like to see a fold. You know, we've got queen jack here. Yeah, he's king high hands that beat us, he'll fold out as well. Worrying about an ace. Alright, queen 10. Pocket twos, deuces of the ducks. Not really sure what he's got. Open ender, picked up some equity. Alright, we do have a second paired hand here. We could probably value bet this one. You might call with 8s or 7s. Queen 10, missed it. We hit the 10, but I thought that one. Pretty sure he'd have like maybe a small pocket pair. Maybe you know, he's got a gut shot or a straight draw, but he's missed it. Let's get a flat queens. We're in position, perfect spot. Definitely calling. Ten eight. He's got it. Damn it. On the flop as well, mind you. We actually called because it wasn't full. If he jammed all in, probably would have folded. That hand kind of hurt us a little bit. Well, I mean a little bit. It's quite a lot. Yeah, it was buying. They're in position, queen 10. Checks here, we'll try and steal it. Gotta raise it, see if we can steal it. Hey, read the hand, mate. He's got king 6. Get out. Hurry up. What an idiot. Hurry up. We tried selling a story and he wasn't buying. Didn't want to bet anything. Had nothing anyway. If he had a jack there, that would have been devastating. Would have lost a bit of value, but he's folding 20 bet. Maybe a small bet on the turn he might have called. Out of position, just gonna check call. That's not a good card for us if he's got ace queen. He's got ace jack though. Nice hand. Op 3 on the river. It's value bet the river. Yeah, 8s, 9s, 10s. Would have called there. Get a pair. Costly hand, this one. Would have rather seen a 5, just to be quite happy. Yeah, 7 or a 2 comes at, yeah, 7 or a 2 or a flush. Just has this beat. Probably should have really bet turn. But if he's calling anyway, then we've saved money, but probably shouldn't have done what we did in that hand. Pocket 2s. Oh, I'm gonna fold ace jack. Just wasn't sure what the dealer button was, what the button was doing there. With the raise as well, puts our ace jack in jeopardy. Gut shot. Nice. So that's what we've got out of position. We've got check raises. We try and pinch hands. Now the pocket 7's going up against overcards, just trying to get him to fold out. Alright, we've got aces. Alright, jacks, we can put pressure on. 3 bets 4%, so he's going to call step 9. He's got a hand like ace king, he's going to be hating it. We do have positions, so we get to choose how we're going to go about it. So whether or not, you know, this guy comes in. Alright, I'm going to fold. Yeah, someone's going to have overpairs there, and someone's going to have like a huge draw. Look at the way this hand went. Would you have folded jacks on the flop? We're already behind, see? So that was another good fold. Both hands beat us. And let me know, like, would you have, or even just think about it, would you guys would have folded or would you have called? That might have been a spot where you lose money. Because it's not an easy spot to, you know, would you have jammed? Some people probably would have went over the top and jammed into a losing spot there. And I don't blame you, but it's got to identify those situations to get out of. Feeling a bit refreshed from having the break. Also had an early night last night, which does help. I was feeling really tired. So actually feeling really good. Had 2 coffees this morning too. Decent breakfast. We had some toast, ham and cheese toasties. Just to spoil ourselves. Check behind. Good gut shot. Double gutter actually. 4 or a 7, so I could have raised up. Unfortunately we missed here. But we can represent the flush, but it looks like he is, so we're going to get out of that one. Unfortunately, we didn't hit our card though. How much we got behind us? Still $11, so 11. 18. We'll say 19. 21. 23. Feels like we're down then. Alright, smooth call. Nice hand here coming, hopefully. Need the board to pair up, this is disaster. Still a hand nonetheless, we got something. So the session is still in question. I feel like we're playing decent though. A couple of bluffy type hands. I've done okay, but I've done bad too. Probably need to shake him out of our system though. He's got a call here, could raise, but keep a lot of suited type hands that we dominate in the hand. Okay, bottom pair. Flush draw, bottom pair. This is everything, hopefully. Alright, I'm gonna fold this one. And maybe ace high wins there, but I don't think he's. Shame our flush didn't come out though. I probably could have bet the flop there since his range was capped. Ten should be good for some value. Alright, here's 10. Can you add some muck? A disguised hand. Let's raise it up, see what he's got. If he full bets, we can just smooth call. We've deep stacked here though. Okay, need to bet here. Maybe he's got a king. It is a blind battle. It's a blind battle. He might think he's better than us, but he might actually have king queen now. Alright, let's go check behind. He could have two pair. He's got king 9. Just a bit of value, I guess. Still a decent hand though with aces. Got a 3-bet. They said we could find a fold as well. Last time they 4-betted against us. Not this time though. Alright, nice. A fold out. Against the Poker Pro. It's not the reason why I folded against the Poker Pro. Usually if they 3-bet, they have going to be dominated. He hit the queen. We got king queen. He's probably got ace queen. Maybe. Even still, we probably could have called. Just be very careful. So it's gone. Good to see that A7 offsuit before against the cutoff button actually worked. Didn't want to see that. Everyone's quite deep stacks, so that's an easy call. Oh, let's go. Let's win a lot of money here, hopefully. Hopefully, no one's got a set of jacks. Unfortunately. Yeah, should we have called? Maybe. Being biased after seeing the flop. Let's bet here, try and steal it. Alright, he's got something. No, when I say something, he's got nothing. Far out. Bet for value. Or is the case of he knew that we didn't have anything he called, but he didn't realise he can't beat what we had. Queens with a cheeky bet, win on the flop. Check raise. If he's got an ace, he's going all the way, hopefully. He's got ace king. Is he folding ever? Probably not. Ace king. Scary board. Good to see a check there though. Whew, lucky. I got a raise. Board pairing's not great, but it's got to continue. A lot of outs coming, but we missed it all. Nice, we had a straight. Yeah, unfortunately, any spade. 10 comes out and win the hand, but we failed. Quads. Hoping anyone catches up. Oh, we'll bet 2 cents. I just gotta jam it and see if it folds. And he calls 10-9. Beautiful. That's how I played in the live casino. The similar type hand. They get the straight. I think they have the best hand and we get it. Alright, nice trap there. King 2, need to call. Any spade comes out, we got it. We hit the 2. Ah, he's a bit dirty. King 2 not calling. Everyone's got the the spades. Alright, pocket queens. I got 2 pair, but glad to see it fold. It's not the greatest of 2 pairs. Okay. King Queen folding. We could probably have gone for a raise, but we're going to be out of position, so it's going to be quite a nasty spot. Good, big blind folds. 1 for the small blind. Ooh. Alright, a call behind here, 7 would be nice, but not. Need a 5. You got jacks. Maybe we could have bet and bluffed him off. Okay, ace 9. What a good turn cards coming our way, hopefully. Don't want to get blown off the hand, that's for sure. Someone folded 2 cents. Alright, good. Check raise. He could have a book though and be trapping us and we're in trouble. But if he's got a flush or something, he's just got a call there. Maybe even 10. You might still call. Alright, second pair, flush draw. we'll snap this off, but he could have a 5. Oh, he's got an 8, 2 pair. I feel like as played, he could have missed out a lot. Interesting board, we're going to see better. Definitely hits our range more than theirs, but alright, I'm going to see better. Cool, so he's got something. Open ender. Okay, at least we've hit. Goes all in, he must have like king queen. Or a set. Probably straight. Okay, checkered clubs please. There's neither. Okay, we'll bet here, got a straight draw. Bet here is showing weakness. So we got 11. 19. 24. 29. So about 27. So going up a touch, not much, but okay, now we might have the best hands here. Need to defend this 8. Check, check, river. Nice. We defended the hand, made him charge for his draws. Perfect. 10-9. Just wanted to see cards below 10-9, not above. There's king, terrible hand. Alright, need a jack. I'll bet here, try and bluff. Scare card in the river. Remember we did 3-bet pre-flop. A lot of aces in our range. Because we showed so much weakness, he thought he could bet into us and get us to fold. Which we didn't, because we did have a gut shot. So then if we were wrong and he actually had a hand, he'd actually have paid us a lot of money. Just checking here, kings. Playing a little bit passive here. Two pairs, eh? And then the other guy would have probably hit the flush if he didn't fold, so. So many people in hand. Was just calling it just to see if we get the 5. But now the problem is the 5 hits. We do complete some people's wheels, so they could actually have the straight. Trying to get some value from the ace and the king of clubs. Alright, we'll just go for it. Probably bet a little bit too much on the river there. 10-7, need the 9. We just need the bet. And yeah. And 9-3. Wow. We'll bet this one because we opened up. He only called, so it hits our range arrows. Unless he's got ace rag, like he's probably got in his hands, and then he's got the best hand. Overbet, so he's representing maybe a flush. Alright, aces. It's a 3-bet pot at the moment. Alright, so you've got a gut shot, plus we've got straight draw. Neither helped us. Easy fold. Can't just call for a 5. Well, not that price anyway. King 2. Alright, Queen's in the big blind. 45% off. Gotta raise it a little bit higher. Don't know if we raised it enough. In position. Okay, just get a jam, everything here. Just jamming out. He's gonna pay us aces and kings. If he goes beat here, he's pretty good. Yeah, so I wasn't really worried about losing there. Just have aces and kings there a lot of the time. Don't think Queen 9 actually bets there. So it's good to see not going away there. The only thing is we probably shouldn't have cashed out that hand. Lost a bit of value doing that. Yeah, you're pretty unlucky to get a king land in your lap there. Open ender, but now, yeah. Alright, we'll fold. If he checked, we could probably have thrown a bluff in. As played, I think it's fine. Just get it out of the way. Alright, 8-7 off, he's gone. In the muck. King 9 suitable 3-bet. I wanted to see the. You always want to see the button fold. Now we're out of position. It's going to get nasty. Man, you got a 4-bet there. You could jam aces there. Maybe queens. Talk about pre-flop there though. Just cancelling out some hands because of our hands, you know, we're king 9. So you don't think he's got kings. He could have queens, aces or queens or jacks maybe. Not saying 100% that he doesn't have, you know, kings. Go check raise, 9-8. Nice. Getting the fold as well, where we did miss. Alright, need to defend this hand. It's getting into danger zone. Put some pressure on his draws. Actual white cord. Probably easy fold. Probably shouldn't have called there. Alright. Gets the isolate the limper. Alright, see if we can just win the pot, or get the heart would be nice. Get a free card. Unfortunately missed, it's tragic. It's gonna win with an ace. Yeah. We tried. And we failed miserably. Check raise. Bottom pair. I actually don't mind that, and then when you hit the 3 you can actually stack off. 10s win. Let's lead out. It's definitely a hand that's not going to survive the ages. So just try and win it while we can. Back doors here. Yeah, the eight of hearts would be nice. Jack of hearts. Even this, you know, we've got a lot of outs now. Bit of fold equity as well. Yeah, good top pair in the end. Now, if you keep getting action there, I don't think the 10 would be enough. Alright, queens, hopefully get ace jack to get some money. Trips. Alright, I'm going to bet small. I'll just try and keep the jack in. I'm going to go check the river with queens. But he could have jacks, but maybe 9s. Alright, if he checks here, he's going to check. He might show an ace. Oh, ace, I mean. He might show jack. Surprised he actually called. Alright. Not sure what he's got here. We're quite deep stacks, so if we're wrong, it's going to cost us. I still think we're pretty good here. Overpairs are definitely in it. I'm going to put some betting. Hopefully goes over the top and raises with these aces and kings and queens and jacks. He's got so much wrong that we have to call, but I'm not sure what he's actually raising with on the flop. Maybe he's just going with the bluff. Maybe he's got ace king and he whiffed. Yeah, ace. An ace type hand. Alright, jack's going off to the races. Alright, we'll follow ace queen, just out of position. We bet he just called. His range is capped. Should win this hand. Unless he's got like an ace 5, ace 6 type hand. No, ace rag. Then he's calling, but it's probably just set mining. Alright, 3 bets, that's cool. Alright, we do have a draw. Open-ended, but with a flush draw. No, with the flush out there is pretty dangerous. Okay, ace, queen. It goes all in, I'm getting out of there. Alright, ace 9. Yeah, put some pressure on. Like he might even just have a weak ace there, seeing where he's at, and then we raise him and put pressure on his capped range. Fortunately, it's a fold. Okay, 10's on it white, but I'm 3-betting this time. You can 3-bet. Get some value against these ace, king, ace, queens. Bluffing ace, jack. Bluffing 10's now. Oh, I should have called as a straight. Fucking idiot. Probably should have raised even. Damn it. Deep stacked. Ah, goes all out. I would have actually called there. Would have actually called the 42. Alright, I'm going to finish the session. But I would have called this hand. Let's see how it goes. Against the jacks. Straight draw, flush draw. Another spade, that's a diamond. Yeah, so a good fold. Probably would have been forced to fold anyway. So anyway, let's have a look and see what we got. So we made probably about $7, which is pretty good. Let's have a quick squeeze just to get the official amount. Looks like the Poker Pro from Sweden's going pretty well, $24.14. This tells you how long maybe he's been playing. Been at the table for a while to be up to those levels. Just because he's a professional doesn't mean it doesn't take long. We're at 119, so we've got about $8 that session. So this is the whole reason why we dropped down to 2-L. It was pretty cruisy. We're not stressing as much as we, being at 5-L, 10-L at this stage. So we're just taking a bit of pressure off our game. We know our game's good. Just sometimes the mental state wasn't there last week, and being very tired. So juggling around the external factors, because the external factors can play havoc on your games. Because I was at the stage where I felt like I could not win. As you can see today, our game is strong enough to win anything. On our best days, our system, or the way I play the game, should beat most levels, I believe. Probably overestimating myself a little bit, but we do. That's why we're always adding a few tricks. But whether or not you know, those check raise tricks probably be best when we go up the levels. When we start selling a story, people start folding at ace rag. At the levels of 2NL, 5NL, people aren't going to be folding, you know, ace 10 or lower. They're just going to be just staying in the hand. And it's going to be very annoying. They're going to overcall too many hands, and that's the reason why you go value betting it rather than bluffing. But anyway, another thing we could do is, like I was saying before, you know, we're at $32 now. We could probably use this to stab higher levels. So, you know, if we get this above even $100 just for fun, we could play a 50 NL game just for fun with 2 buy-ins and see how we go. Not a chance to go broke, but just to have a bit of fun at the higher level, just taking a stab. Because if you have one great session, just imagine winning. I know it's probably dangerous thinking this way, but just imagine winning 10 buy-ins at 100 NL. That's $1,000 when we get there straight away. So it'd be a bit anticlimactic, but it'll be also highly fun at the same time, and quite funny, because you wouldn't think, you know, just with one session you get to $1,000. So, but anyway, that's a fast way to lose money as well. So you'd have to be very prepared with a plan to go that aspect. So, but at this stage we're just crawling up again. This was quite high on its own with the cashback. So I think this was up around about 140 at one stage. About 140, 130 with the cashback. So, because we were as high as, I think, 220, something around there. But then every time we tried 10NL, we failed. So, and then we dropped down. It went down to like 170, then down 130, and then we pushed. Then I had a session where I pushed back to about 180 again, and then I failed again. And then that's when I went to 2NL and just said, okay. You know, it was just going up and down like nuts. And, you know, it's going to play havoc on your mind. It's going to play havoc on your game. It's just, you don't need it. You just need to stop with the roller coaster and, yeah, just try and get a hold of things. Which it looks like now, you know, everything looks like it's gone back to normal. Just need to, you know, keep that consistency again, and just try and get, you know, I think even try and get to about 150 just with the 2NL. I could even glide to maybe 200 on 2NL, no stress, and then we'll go to 5NL and then glide to 400 and then go that way, and then play a little bit more of a, what do you call it, more of a tighter bankroll management scheme. So what's that? That's going to be, so that'll be 40 buy-ins rather than going for the 20 buy-ins. Or, well, technically speaking, we could probably go for, so what's the, so $100 is the 20, you know, is 20 buy-ins for $5. So we can do that. That's what I was doing, but now we're going to fall back just for a little bit and then see, you know, we're going to go 40 buy-ins possibly, since we're going to get pushed a little bit around. We are holding our discipline with the bankroll, which is a bonus. We've had plenty of practice with that. So it shows that we've got discipline, but at the same time, it does put a lot of pressure on us when we go up a level and lose, because when you're pushing the boundaries of, you know, 20 to 25 bankroll, you know, when you lose 5 bankrolls when you're trying a new level, it's just the effects, psychological effects. You know, $50 in 10NL at $200 is quite a lot. That's a quarter of your bankroll pretty much. So opposed to if you're at 400 and then you lose 50, you know, that's hardly anything at all. So that's just a squidge. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like the video. Cheers.